Hello there, it's Pauline. If you don't know who I am, I'm Pauline. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Pauline. If you're a returning guest, welcome back. Oh, you already know how we do it over here. You already know how my intros can be so fucking random and I don't know what to say. So you already know the gist. But today, from the title, as you can see, it's a nail chat. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. The last time I did one, it was my first ever one, and that was like all the way back in like March, February. And this one is sort of like a special edition because our nails are getting done for the start of the school year. I don't usually like create an agenda for these videos other than just me ranting about, school, life, the world, all this and that. I guess you can see the theme for this one is like academia. Also, the color we're doing today, I didn't even say what color I'm doing. So the color I'm doing is red, classic. It's not ready for bed, 490 SE. So my day, what time did I wake up? My day's just been pretty chill. I've been in this consecutive like routine and I'm absolutely loving it. I love being in a routine as it kind of like sort of makes me sane with all the chaos occurring in our world today. And I highly recommend getting a routine. Even if it's not like a structured one, at least like get a routine for something. For example, like have a routine for like if you drive, have a routine of how like you get in the car. Like something's like some sort of routine in some part of your life. I feel like it just leaves some sort of sanity feeling around you. It makes you feel like you got your life together. That's another way to say it. What my routine is, right now, I'm still like in my like summer routine. So like my summer routine consists of me waking up whenever I want to and not really waking up at a structured time. So like during the school year, I wake up at 5:30 a.m. But in the summer, I usually wake up around like 7, 8, like 10 the latest. And I just get my life going because it's the summer. I don't really need that sort of like, I don't want to say stress, but structure. Like, I've just been in a really calm state. And I feel like what has made that conspire is that I'm sort of just like with myself a lot. So I don't have a roommate. I'm living in I pretty much just see it like as a mini apartment. So like like a mini apartment. So I have like my go look at my dorm chart. Look at my dorm chart and you'll see that where I'm living and how it like what I mean by that. And it feels good. It feels really good. I'm a very hyper person. All my friends can tell you that, and I have my chill moments, but right now I'm like at the most chill I've ever been. And I highly recommend finding your space and decorating it to your liking, for not like your obviously your liking, but who you are at the moment. And I promise you will feel like the most like, oh, this feels good. It feels good. It feels good when you're in a space that is yours. Like no one can change anything about it. No one can force you to change anything about it. It's just yours to play around with, and it's so satisfying. If there's one life, like, what's it called? One life advice that I could give to anybody as an aware 20-year-old is to like do not downplay your space. Like please invest in your bedrooms. Please take time and money and effort to make it represent who you currently are, as that is a key aspect to making sure that not only you have a healthy mental health, but you kind of like feel secure in yourself and you kind of have a good standing of who you are at the moment. You get what I mean? I feel like I'm talking in circles. Long story short, take care of your space. Don't just be like, whatever, this is just somewhere I sleep. This is just somewhere I like hang out, whatever. Like that should represent your mind, your style, what you're into at the moment. It feels good. And it's just like another way to like teach yourself about protecting, not protecting, but like another way to comfortably be with yourself, you know? Did you know MIT requires the students to pass a swimming test to get their degree? I learned that when I took an MIT tour with my friend, like a few years ago, and I was staying on the tour for, I'm like, what? My personal belief is that as humans, we should not touch the ocean. We have no business in there. We should just let the animals be, and let us human animals with two legs just stay on land. We have no, I always contradict myself, because another side of me is like, okay, but we're also curious human beings. We're the most curious beings out there. So of course we want to jump into the ocean, and some people want to jump into the ocean and see what's going on down there and not mind their business. But then another side of me is like, well, they just need to learn how to mind their business, because they're really risking their life like that. But yeah, I feel like Wendy Williams. I have my tea. Tea of the day is mango passion fruit by Stash. I love this tea. I've been obsessed with it since quarantine. And well, I was gonna say something. This is also my favorite cup. I got it at Primark. It's just Boston and has like little Boston hot spots, and it's so cute, and then it has like little fishies. It's so cute. I'm reading this book about, here's a question to think about. If you were given the responsibility to explain society, how would you do it? Let me know. Because that's like the concept of the book I'm currently reading. It's called Staten Island by Tom McCarthy, and it's going so great. If you're like an anthropology type of like mindset thinker, then I highly recommend it. I'm absolutely obsessed with this book. There are times where I have to like reread the page, but other than that, it just draws me in, and how perfectly he writes. I don't know who this Tom McCarthy dude was, but shout out to him. This is so random, but if I could share another life piece with you, is to, if you live like in a busy area and there's always noise, like the city, like if what I'm trying to explain is if you live like somewhere like the city where it's like loud and there's always like activity going on outside, and there's a moment of silence like this, like that sort of silence, as if like you're the only person in the world, like just sit there and just take it. And then the moment the slightest sound you hear, then you can just go resume back into your regular life. And what that does for me, it kind of just like reconnects me with the earth. I'm a cliche person. I feel like everything that I say may sound cliche, but the thing about cliche sayings is that they're true, is that they're absolutely true. There's truth in them. And what I'm trying to say is that like you find like a reconnection with the earth, or with nature, or with your outside environment. Because with your outside environment, it's dealing with so much. When it's absolutely silence, and that one person, aka you, just sitting there and allowing yourself to be connected with it. It's the stabilizing of a relationship. Your relationship is with the nature. I love it, and it makes me feel so good. And then I sometimes do like some breathing, like some breathing exercises and all this and that. It just brings a lot of peace back. It reminds you that this is your world too. Like a lot is going on, but this is your world too, and you are allowed a piece of it. So give yourself that. I don't mean to brag, but I'm at the happiest I've ever been, and it feels good when you're finally the person that your middle school self has been dying to be. It feels good. I was recognizing that when I was, putting my hair up, and I was just staring at myself. I'm like, you're the person who 13-year-old Pauline was praying to be. It feels good. I want you to think about the last time you wished you were in your current position. It's like you should allow yourself to be proud of yourself. And I feel like a lot of people forget that. It's that you deserve clout. You deserve to hype yourself up. Yeah. We're ready. Watch me rap. I'll be in class like this. First week. With my cute little red nails. We're ready. Thank you so much for sticking with me and getting our nails done together. If you are not doing your nails, then I hope you completed whatever you were completing while you watched me rant. I hope what I was saying made you think about things. I hope you analyzed it, reviewed it, think about it, and added it or extorted it out of your life. My name is Pauline, and I will see you in my next video.